Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new New York Lottery $5 Magic 8-ball ticket. Very pretty ticket, I think, and everybody loves the Magic 8-ball. The one, I guess, red flag that I see on this ticket right from the get-go is anytime I see a ticket that is themed around some kind of product or team or anything like that, I always feel like it's an opportunity for a state to kind of withdraw some of the value of a game for whatever reason. I don't know why that is, but that does kind of catch my attention right off the bat. Now this is a number match game, and there are a couple multipliers you can find, 5x and 10x, and then you've got the two bonus spots here. So $25 burst there, and then a $50 burst over here for the corresponding prizes. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the New York Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.02, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $5 up to $1 million. So that is a good top prize for a $5 ticket. So it is good that New York is giving you something to play for. Now looking at the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out until we get up here to the top. And even though it's a good prize, the odds are really long on hitting it, 1 in 3.4 million. So really there's not really that much difference between a 1 in $3 million prize and a 1 in $1 million prize. They're almost equally impossible to hit. So I guess it doesn't really matter that much, but it does kind of catch my eye. Now, there's one other thing to note, and that is that in New York, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 32.82% in taxes. And so that's going to apply to the top prize there. So really, I don't view that tax money as part of the value of a game because it never hits your pocket. So instead of a $1 million top prize, I'm going to view that as $671,800 for the top prize. So with that adjusted amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 65 and 66%. And yeah, this does not reach the minimum 70% payout that we look for on any scratch game. And honestly, there is no reason under the sun why any scratch ticket should come out with less than a 70% payout. States can make plenty of money when they put out tickets in that 70% range. And so, for a state to put out a ticket under 70% is just, to me, it feels wrong. It's just overly greedy on the part of the state, I feel like. And so for this reason alone, I would not ever recommend it to any ticket under 70% payout. So I cannot recommend this ticket just on overall payout by itself. Now, the other thing about this payout is that it does include all the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means not too many people are even going to see a 65% payout on this game. So what we want to know is, what's the payout going to be for the average person playing this game who may not be hitting those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we are going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and figure out what that new payout is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens at the $100 prize level. So it is nice that the average person has access to, a good majority of the prize structure. So, if you are an average person with average luck, when you win on this game, you would expect to win between $5 and $100. Now, the split here at the $100 prize level is about 35-65, so less than 50%. Only 35% of these $100 prizes are available to the average person. They fall down here in the bottom 99% of prizes. The other 65%, or 2/3 of them, fall up here. They're going to be included in the top 1% of prizes. And it is really hard to hit a top 1% prize. If you want to know the odds, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 402 tickets would have a top 1% prize on it. And that's, that means you're in over $2,000 before you would expect to see even one top 1% prize. So that is important. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract out the value of all of these top 1% prizes, subtract that from the number we saw before, and that will give us the payout of just these bottom 99% of prizes. So when we do that, we come up with a new payout, a bottom 99% payout number between 54 and 55%. Again, this is not a good number. Any number below 60%, I mean, 60% is the minimum we look for. So, once you start getting down here in the 50s and especially in these mid 50s, the ticket just becomes really, really hard on the average person, on the wallet of the average folks. You're losing your money so fast when you're just winning back, 54% of your money that, it's really hard to replay, like you buy your first round of tickets, you want to win some money to go back and play again, but you're losing your money so fast when the bottom 99% payout is this low that it's really hard to do that. So to me, that's not very fun. Now here on this page, we are looking at the increases and decreases in New York $5 tickets. And it looks like for 2 months in a row now, we've had increases in $5 tickets. This looks like it's going to be the second highest $5 ticket that we've seen in New York. That's not saying much because all of these $5 tickets have such low values. I wouldn't recommend any of them, but at least the value's rising. We need the value to continue to rise, and we need it to rise a lot to be able to recommend them. But anyways, up here at the top in green, you see the best ticket in every category. So for overall value, you would want to play My Lottery Dream Home, although that value is way too low to recommend. For odds, you would be playing Magic 8 Ball. For bottom 99% payout, friendliness to the average player, 56% is not a good number, but it's the best we've seen from New York so far, the Diamond 25X. And then if you're more of a high roller and you want to win a better top prize when you are lucky enough to hit a top 1% prize, the My Lottery Dream Home ticket would be the one you'd want to play. Now, over here, we're keeping track of top prizes. I think it is of note that the Cash X20 bingo ticket, according to the New York Lottery, has not had a top prize won yet. Came out in May, so that is noteworthy. Now here on this page, we are ranking New York $5 tickets based on overall payout. Magic 8 Ball, second place here. So, compared to other New York $5 tickets, this is a pretty competitive one. For bottom 99% payout, again, pretty competitive based on New York numbers here in second place. Now, this is where it's really kind of eye-opening. Here we have the top 35 tickets that we've reviewed on the channel so far. I guess Magic 8 Ball is the only New York $5 ticket. No, there has to be another one. So there, Magic 8 Ball and My Lottery Dream Home are the two best New York tickets. They come in 33rd and 34th place, barely making this list. And honestly, we haven't looked at many more tickets than 35, maybe like less than 45 for sure. So New York tickets are at the very bottom of this list. They're just not competitive with any other state. Texas, really bad $5 tickets, but still better than New York. Florida, California, bad $5 tickets, but still better than New York. Georgia, barely over the minimum 70%, but still way better than New York. And then we really want to look at the Massachusetts $5 tickets. This is where $5 ticket value should be. You live in New York, you're super close to Massachusetts. There's no reason to buy these really bad tickets when you could go get tickets from Massachusetts. If you don't live close enough to drive, maybe you know somebody in Massachusetts who can mail you some tickets. Maybe you have some social media connections where you can go in on books or something. But Massachusetts putting out $5 tickets at 76% payout. We have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out $5 tickets at 76% payout, then why is New York putting out tickets at 65% payout? That's a full 11 percentage point difference. And, for just one of these games, they print millions and millions of tickets at $5 a pop. That could easily be $50 million for just one of these $5 games. And when you're talking about 11 percentage points difference, you're talking about, possibly $2 to $3 million that Massachusetts feels like they can give their customers that, the New York Lottery is putting in their own pockets. And actually, it'd be more than $2 or $3 million, right? It would be, $5 or $6 million even. So yeah, it's a lot of money that Massachusetts is giving its customers that the New York Lottery is putting in its pockets. And so, um, yeah, I mean, you have to ask the question why. The only reasonable answer is greed. And I think it has to do with perception of the state to its citizens or players. And, there are no good answers to that question for sure. So I would not be playing New York tickets at all. Now, here on this page, we're comparing cross states for bottom 99% payout, and Magic 8 Ball, again, at the bottom of the list, 34th place overall, just not competitive with what other states are doing. Now, here on this page, we have the top 36 tickets that we've looked at on the channel so far. There are $5 tickets on this page from Massachusetts. So New York, it is possible to get $5 tickets on this list, at least for now. And so, yeah, I mean, show us that you can do it. And then here, bottom 99% payout, the top 36 tickets. Let's see, this Magic 8 Ball was at 54%, not even remotely close to making this list. And I mean, there are a couple of New York tickets on here, but we'd like to see some more. So, yeah, challenge to the New York lottery people. Give your people some decent tickets. They deserve way better than what you're doing. If you live in New York, like, don't buy these tickets. They're complete trash. Go to Massachusetts, get you some good tickets. Buy the best product that you can for your money. Quit wasting it on this stuff. But anyways, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.